very loving welcome. My name is Meeta, and on behalf of the Miami Meditation Center, I would like to welcome friends in Facebook and Instagram, and soon the session would also be available on YouTube. So we are very thankful that many of you are able to tune in. We really appreciate that some of you who are not able to catch it live tune into these later during the day and bring the same refreshment. So as you're aware, we have these 10-minute meditations on weekday evenings, and generally we base them on the beautiful thought for the day that is posted by the center. And the idea is to bring meditation as a very easy and practical tool in all our lives. We may not necessarily have all the time in the world, but these short breaks and a few minutes that we spend with ourselves thoroughly refresh and sort of re-energize our inner capacities. So welcome once again. And today the theme for the thought for the day has been tolerance. And personally, I really appreciate how spirituality brings this connection between our external interactions with people and our behavior and sort of reaction, response that we have for different instances during so many things that we work on throughout the day. But the beautiful connection is that they're all connected to somehow how we think inside us, and sort of our outer exchanges are a reflection of our inner thoughts. And say if we find we are intolerant, say finishing some tasks, we feel very intolerant, we just want to get over it, or we are intolerant to how others do things a certain way, and we have our own feeling of what is the right way to do it, or any other preconceived ideas and beliefs where we are rooted in. So any form of intolerance, small or big, that we experience, meditation, from so many other things, it gives us these little connections and little sort of secrets that the beauty is that we look within and just tap into our thought pattern and truly, sincerely, honestly see if there is some behavior in me which is not the best way to respond, and we make a little shift in that behavior within me. And ego and anger and all these things, if we find a lot of it is around us, but we can bring relief by just looking within a little, and wherever we find traces of ego or anger or dislike for our own thought patterns, or our own behavior at times, or our own tendencies, and if we make a shift there, we boost our inner capacity, and with that increased sort of a little advantage that we have, a little courage that we have, a little sort of achievement, a little transformation that we did, we increase our capacity indirectly to go out there and deal with people and continue to maintain that increased capacity of being more tolerant even to things outside. So yes, maybe when we meditate for the next few minutes, we can just slightly look into this aspect and see if by the end of the meditation, um, if we were able to bring a little bit of shift and a little bit of um, empowering our own self in a way, and that will very likely continue to bring lightness, refreshment, um, increased self-respect, just a happy feeling from inside, which we can take back to our different tasks. So, as we know the drill, let's make sure we are sitting very, very comfortably and that our body is resting very gently. I would recommend that we keep our eyes gently open, relaxed but open, and rested on any point in front of us. And taking a deep breath in, I bring in more and more relaxation. Even before I think about my thought patterns or my external conversations or my to-do list, very gently, I simply stabilize myself in the present, in the now, in this very moment. And I remind myself that I am a very beautiful energy, and my default nature is to be very light very loving. Deep in my heart, I am very, very peaceful. This is my true spiritual default. And my meditation is this beautiful time where I re energize myself, where I refresh myself, where I recharge myself, of this beautiful inner default. This reminder and this inner reflection gives me an opportunity to dissolve any uneasiness, to let go of any heaviness. My meditation is my personal time with my own self, my loving self, my peaceful self. my tolerant self. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us for these little meditations and wish you a lovely day ahead. Nice to see some friends Helen, Raju, Naveen, Sebastian. Hope you're all doing very well. All right. Have a beautiful day, beautiful rest of the evening. Om Shanti. Goodbye.